What's up, my crypto legends? So yes, we do know that on higher time frames, the price of Bitcoin is hitting a crucial resistance zone at $48,000. Now we've had a pullback. We are going to analyze the situation here on the lower time frames. We are maintaining by a thread higher low support and also the value area low from the entire range of December of 2023. We'll be doing some short-term technical analysis here on the lower time frames to look at the major levels that we need to pay attention, but also I want to talk about the higher time frame here on the DXY. We did break here the lower high resistance, and if we do continue to the upside, breaking this level of the point of control during the last 12 months, it ain't going to be looking good for Bitcoin, and we're likely going to see Bitcoin get a much larger drop in the coming weeks. So make sure to pay attention, guys, in this episode, and let's dive in. Hi there, Andy here. Welcome back to another episode, guys. Now, the last few days I haven't been posting videos. I'm on a ski trip, recharging batteries, back on Saturday, stronger than ever. Now, let's crack on, guys, because we know that this $48,000, $50,000 range is extremely high resistance here. Talking about this 618 Fibonacci from all-time high to the low here in November of 2022. And the value area high here in the case of Coinbase chart here, hitting that major resistance. We've been talking about this choppy action, the ETF approval exactly here at this major resistance zone. Now it seems like that this ETF here on the shorter time frame, it doesn't look too good. Could it be a sell the news? We did get a major pullback already. Now we are going to analyze very carefully where we at, guys, because it's all on the charts. And I'm going to explain here how if we do lose this level, which we have been holding during the last few days, I didn't upload a video, but we've been creating some very nice choppy action here just at the $42,000 area. We mentioned this level on the latest live stream. It was the value area low from this price action here created during the 4th of December till the 8th of January. You can see right there how we wicked below, came back down, we're maintaining above that value area. Now we can see if we do connect all of this new price action, value area low is all the way down at $41,300. Now we need to maintain above this level. We are maintaining above the higher low support trend line. So it's not looking too bad for the moment. We could get an epic bounce from this range where I'm going to explain the major resistance levels on the lower time frames. Now remember, guys, on Bybit you do have a competition that is starting in the next coming days. Registration is open. You get 2.2 million US dollar tether prize pool, and you can get a piece of the cake if you are good at trading. Bybit is my favorite #1 trading platform. You got the links down below. The second link for the competition, the first one for the registration, where you do get a 20% fee discount while you're signing up with my link. Now, going here straight into the scenarios here, guys. We're maintaining at this level of $42,000. It's extremely important that if we do come down here in the next coming days to test the $41,300 low that was created on the 12th of January, that we try and maintain above this level. This is the value area low from December and January. We can actually create a double bottom scenario that would possibly be a nice long setup. If we do come down there, and the moment that we do get above that level as a failed auction double bottom, it's going to be a good, nice day trade scenario. It could turn into a swing trade to see if it's going to get an epic recovery. But that is the level that you want to pay attention. Because it's the value area low, because you want to maintain higher low support structure, it is fine to dip beneath here the higher low support trend line. If you do break here with very low volume on the chart, that is going to be a very good sign for a potential double bottom right over here. However, if the price does come down here to this level and starts breaking with high volume, there is a huge gap on the volume profile. When we do take a look at the volume profile here from November, December and January, we can see here how there's no volume at all in between $38,000 and $41,000. So if we do break this value area low from this trading range with high volume, we are very likely going to go to $38,000. That is where we do have the high cluster here of volume, as you can see on the volume profile, where we could get a bounce. Now, I wouldn't be doing any type of trading at this range until we form a consolidation to find out what levels are going to be important. So if we start breaking down with high volume, until we do not recover from this low over here and we have low volume, then obviously that is a good day trade long. But if we start sticking here below this level, then it's not going to be looking good for the price of Bitcoin, and we're likely going to go down to $38,000. Now let's talk about the resistance zones that we do have above us on the lower time frames, because as you can see here, since we created the high at $49,000, we moved very fast to the downside, we consolidated, and then we had another large move here. Now we can arguably discuss that this is 5 waves to the downside, where we created 1, 2, 3 right there, and we are still inside of the 4th wave that could go all the way up here to around about $44,600. Now this level over here is going to be extremely important. This is the value area high from the entire trading range here that we've had in December till today. So this level right over here, I'm very interested in taking a look at the consolidation, because we'll be probably having a few attempts here to break above the 44,500, get a bit of choppy momentum, and if we do see the price coming back beneath here and losing some steam, then this is likely going to reverse and come all the way down, possibly to test the lows. Now I'm going to talk about here this range here on the lower time frame. Now as you can see here, when I mentioned the 1 wave, 2, 3 and 4, it looks like that we could be in a possible ABC corrective move. This is very corrective price action going sideways. Could we get another leg up here to try and test the value area high? That is very possible, but possibly we could already see the C wave being this high and we're going to start moving to the downside. So we know our support levels. However, if we were to continue here to the upside, it's very important that we do maintain below the 618 Fibonacci from this pivot high to the pivot low for a potential 4th wave that could reach the 50%, possibly the 618, and struggle to get above the value area high of the range. So I want to see that choppy action here and possibly see a double, triple top to enter a possible short position here to come back down to the value area low. That is basically the levels here. 44,500, very interesting to see the reaction, and also the bottom right there to see if we can create a double bottom with low volume. And if we start breaking through, guys, we're possibly going down to $38,000. And I wouldn't be interested in any trade setups till we form a range here, possibly around about $38,000 area. Now let's dive in here straight away into the DXY, because we've been talking about the Bitcoin price possibly topping out during the last couple of weeks, because the DXY was hitting a huge support level. Value area high from 2015 to 2022, and the value area low from 2022 and 2023, as you can see right there. We're already breaking here lower high resistance, as you can see. We talked about the bearish structure formed in 2022 that was broken here, as you can see, the last lower high being broken and possibly creating a higher low right there to come all the way up here to test the highs from October of 2023. This is not going to be good for the price of Bitcoin and crypto in general. Now, no doubt that we are still in a downtrend. We should be breaking here this last lower high, which is sitting at the point of control from the price action of 2022 and 2023. It's that 103.6 level. We start breaking above this level, it is going to be game over, at least for the short time frame. We should be hitting these highs, and then we'll go from there. If we do break above this high, then obviously the price of Bitcoin will be getting a huge major corrective move. We've already seen that sign of Bitcoin topping out and correcting based on the price action of the DXY for the last few days. So it's a crucial level right over here. We could get some resistance. Bitcoin could consolidate. We start getting above that point of control here on the DXY from 22 and 23, then this ain't going to be good for the price of Bitcoin. So we'll be paying close attention here to the DXY. So far, it does look quite bullish. We did get that consolidation at resistance here, support resistance flip, and we are breaking through here during the last couple of days, guys. So it ain't looking too great for Bitcoin to get a major bounce unless the DXY starts reversing here very aggressively till Friday. Not much more has to be said, guys. Safe trading. If you haven't checked out my Bybit tutorial, it is popping out now on the screen. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.